make sure that you are comfortable. Close your eyes. Make sure you have nice back support. Get some blankets if you want to be warm. And let's begin by bringing our attention to the breath. It all begins with the breath. So bring your attention back to your breath. And as you're breathing in and out, in your mind's eye, visualize a river or a stream of water that's flowing through a forest. And visualize it, hear the sound of water. And really feel the pace. Feel the pace of that water moving naturally, ebbing and flowing through the rocks. And just like that, allow your breath, allow your breath to flow through your body. You're not holding it, not forcing it, just like that water. It's nicely flowing in and out. And allow your next exhale, as you start releasing your breath out, allow it to lengthen a tiny bit more, making sure that your exhales are twice as long as your inhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Extend that exhale. And in the same way, allow your inhale to become just the smallest bit longer, as if you're waking up all those tired muscles. Inhaling, waking up all those tired muscles. And as you begin to exhale, allow that release of the breath to be long and slow. Extend it. And silently in your mind, let's begin to call yourself back from all corners of the world. Anywhere you went this morning, visualize your workplace, family, friends from this last week. Begin to invite yourself back home, and that could mean many things. You can see it as if you're walking in from many different directions back into your body. So with every inhale, pull yourself back. Visualize that you're pulling different versions of you back into your body. And now breathe in to the count of 4 in your mind's eye. Breathe in to the count of 4. And breathe out to the count of 8. Really extending that breath. The release. Make it slow, lazy, long. And now in your mind's eye, right in the center of your eyebrows. In your mind's eye, visualize that you're standing in a wooded clearing. You're surrounded by these beautiful tall pine trees. Bring your attention to the bright light of the moon as it rests in the sky. So you can look up and you'll see that there's a bright, beautiful moon with a million stars. And knowing that this moon is always with us, cycling through its phases as we are cycling through ours. And as you stand there in this wooded clearing, the air smells of the pine, and you can hear that stream of water. There's no wind, and you're here because you have decided that it is time to burn yourself free of the things you have carried that don't enrich your life, that the things that hold you back. And some of these things may be very old, hidden deeply within you. So as you stand there in this wooded clearing, your feet are bare on the cold grass. Allow your feet to feel that cold grass and take a few deep centering breaths. You can feel the earth under the grass, following it down under the block within, feeling the strength of Mother Earth grounding you. And as you look up at the sky, you can lift your chin up and look up at the sky in your mind's eye. Something that looks like a bright shooting star streaks down out of darkness and explodes like fireworks in the sky. Allow yourself to see that a beautiful shooting star exploding in the sky. It's exploding into colors of red and gold. And a wild fire that feeds on nothing leaps out in twists and ribbons of brilliant flames, drawing a circle around you. And you can bring your chin down a bit to notice that the fire does not char the grass. It is the moon's energy that seems to feed on itself, and it's creating a circle around you, a protective layer around you, to burn away the things you wish to feed it. You can feel the warmth, the nurturing warmth, not heat. And as you look closer into the fire, take a deep breath and look closer into this fire. You can see shapes in the flames, perhaps humans dancing within the flames. And there's a beautiful smell of spices and herbs and oil. And there is no heat, just warmth, a feeling of sparkle all around you. As you stand there in the center of the circle, allow the fire to energize you. Allow it to purify your space, pushing back and clearing out foreign elements, energies that you may have picked up all day, energies trying to get into your space. Allow the fire to consume all those things. And as the fire begins to grow less flickering and dancing around you, you can feel a lightness in the air. You can feel that your body and the space around you becomes light. And now the fire is gone, having done what it was meant to do. And the air still smells of herbs and oils and spices. And you can feel clean and vibrant and radiant. And as you stand there in this wooded clearing, feeling light and energized, you're so happy and expansive. Become aware of a spirit person to your left. In your mind's eye, become aware of a spirit person to your left. It could be a figure, it could be an image, a sound, just a knowingness that there's someone around you, a family, a friend, perhaps a spirit guide. And they're still outside of that circle. They're still outside of that circle. So use your mind's eye to place them. See where you can find that spirit. It's to the left. Perhaps you recognize them in the moment, or perhaps you don't. But here they are to greet you as a friend. So as your connection grows stronger with that presence, ask your spirit friend to move to your back. Visualize that this fresh air, this warmth or the cold, the light, the orb, however you see it, allow that presence to move to your back. And see if you can sense a presence on your back, like a touch on your shoulder. Your hands might turn cold, might get goosebumps. Notice those changes in your body, your physical body. And now ask your spirit friend to go to your right. Ask them to move from your back to your right. And you can feel that energy move. It may be slowly or suddenly, but ask that energy to move from your back to your right, still outside the circle. And now ask them to come to your front. Ask them to come right in front of you. And take a moment to just explore. See if you can see a face, see if you can see an image, the presence. And do you feel any changes in your body? Does one side of your body feel heavier than the other? And now ask the spirit to move back to your left. Ask them to complete that circle. Now you may ask your spirit friend to stand anywhere they prefer, wherever they want to stand, as long as they remain outside that boundary, the circle. And now you can invite them in. Visualize that you're inviting that spirit into your circle. They can step in. See if you can feel a change in your heartbeat as they move closer to you. Perhaps a feeling in your belly, in your back. And you may ask them anything that's on your mind. If you have a question on your mind, just ask your spirit friend. If you want to know how they are doing, if you're looking for a message, this is a good time to ask what's going through your mind. They may continue to be with you, or they may start to recede, fade, falter, or walk away. Visualize the spirit fade, falter, or walk away. You can thank them for their connection. Knowing that at any point you may connect with them again. And just stand there in that wooded clearing. Lift your chin up, looking up at the sky. Take one deep breath, allowing that breath to go all the way down to your belly. Breathe in. And then breathe out, releasing everything. Release that breath out. Let your lungs go dry. A loud exhale. And slowly begin to open your eyes.